Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Triet, and today I just feel like sitting on this couch and maybe having a cup of tea, if I have a cup, and to present to you this book that I have found myself reading as of late. Remarkable, I know. And this is Physics for Future Presidents, the Science Behind the Headlines, expertly written by Dr. Richard Muller. Let us begin. Physics. We aren't really fond of them, aren't we? Tell me, is that a math equation or a Greek insult? Frankly, I cannot tell. But strangely enough, there are people who are really into physics, but this is not about them. This is about us, the normal people, the 99%. So what makes this book so interesting that normal people like us can enjoy? Well, you see, Dr. Richard Muller, he was a physicist at University of California, Berkeley, and he created an innovative course of physics which he called Physics for Future Presidents, after he had received complaints about the traditional physics course at the university, which undoubtedly many of us can and will relate. So, why is it so interesting? First, his writing style. It is casually written, as if he's talking directly into our face. It contains enough information that is quite essential to our times that we don't really need to have an expert background. And thirdly, there are no complicated equations like calculus or integrals. Well, integrals are part of calculus, but still, you get the idea. So what exactly does he talk about? First is terrorism, how terrorists have been utilizing physics to cause mayhem. Energy, how we depend on oil and potentially solar power. Nukes, for all things atomic. Space, the next frontier. And finally, global warming, the big controversial issue of our times. But don't let the title scare you. To demonstrate how he writes so interestingly and so coherently, I shall read you a small excerpt that I found really interesting. Hang on, let me look. There it is. Yes, I have never been proud of the student. Liz did exactly what a future president needs to be able to do. Not integrals, not roller coaster calculations, not pontifications on the scientific methods or the deep meaning of quantum physics. What she did was far more important. She was able to shut up an arrogant physicist who hadn't done his homework. That should get you going, don't you think? To whom shall I recommend this book? Well, first of all, anyone with the slightest interest in science, and secondly, pretty much everybody else. Why? It is easy to understand, casually written, and at the same time loaded with useful information that you don't have to be a rocket scientist to understand. And therefore, I rate this book 10 out of 10 simply because it is such an interesting and rare find. For now, though, ta-ta. Cheerio, goodbye, and see you later.